My people, story choke. I have an interesting story for you guys, and please make sure you watch this video because and pay attention because you might learn one or two things from this video. Because how? And the funniest thing, people that suffers most in this marriage is the children. Love is not enough, my dear. Love is never enough. Okay, let me tell you what really happened. Look at one day like that, I saw three kids that came visit our home because of my mom church. So I saw these three kids because of my profession. I can easily identify what is wrong with someone, especially when I see the symptoms because that is my field. So one day like that, those kids came to visit us, and when I look at them, especially the eyes, those children eyes, their palms, I knew that something was wrong. Although I didn't notice it that day, it was the next day because they kept coming to help do some dishes, help sweep the house. So I was really impressed. And the funniest thing, that just they kept coming. So one day, I asked that girl. I don't know really. I asked the other girl to come come and test this glass. Let me see if it will fit her. So I able to give it to her. So when I look at her eyes, I paused. I asked her what is wrong. Why is your eyes like this? She said that was how I was born. I checked the other one, the same thing. The three of them, they were having yellow eyes. I said, ha! I was shocked. I said, Jesus. The funniest thing there is that I now asked them, um you have this yellow eye for a long time. They say yes. I have it. And I said, do you sometimes do feel body pain? They say yes, I used to feel body pain. And so that period they were helping me to wash plates. I know. Don't worry, people should just pay attention. So I was not comfortable with sending them errands anymore. When they come to help me, I tell them, don't worry, thank you very much, God bless you. I sit down, people should watch cartoon. So I one day interviewed their mother. I asked the mother, what about their father? She said that useless man, oh, he's there. Don't mind him. God will punish him. This and that. She said a lot of things. She just really abuses on the man after her. As I told her, it's okay, it's okay. You know, God, the man, she wouldn't have been suffering all that. And so it is well. So when the woman left that day, so after a week's plus, I didn't see those kids. So when I later found them, they came back again to the house. So I don't know if the mother asked them not to come. So when they came after a week plus, I interviewed those kids. I asked them, what about your father? Because I was so interested in knowing what really happened to those kids. So I asked them, they said their father, I asked them, what is your genotype? The other one said, me, I'm SS. I asked the other one, she said SS. And so you are seculars. He said, yes, we are seculars. I said, okay, it's fine. And I said, what about your dad? He said their first dad is in Lagos. Their second daddy is in this state. I said, your second daddy pa. I said, yes, they are staying with their second daddy. I said, your second daddy. I said, okay, it's fine. So I now asked them, what about their first daddy? What happened to their first daddy? They said that their first daddy, their mom, and the first daddy has issue. They're always fighting. I said, fighting over what? The children couldn't see. They could not see. I said, but does that your first daddy has children? They said yes. Their first daddy has 7 boys and still living with their first wife. That's his first wife. I said, okay. I said, so your mom is what? It's second wife. But you know children now. I said, but he did not pay my mommy's bride price. And I said, okay. I said, okay, it's fine. So I interviewed the woman again. As I asked her, she said, her husband, that time she gave birth the first child, she did not know that her husband is AS. She's AS. So then I told her that time after she put to bed, she asked her husband told her. I said, okay. And I asked her, why didn't you stop? She said, because she was just want to born her children finish before She will now think about what the doctor was saying. I said, okay. She gave birth to the second one, sickle cell, third one, sickler, fourth one, sickler. The way she gave birth to the second and the third one, she did not stop. Oh, she gave birth to the fourth one. Now their second daddy have left them because you know why? Sickle cell comes with a lot of responsibilities. You will always be in the hospital. Always, the hospital will be your second home. From your home to hospital, from your home to hospital, from your home to hospital. That is how this woman have been living her life. And I was like, maybe because of the man has a lot of money, that's the reason why this woman knows women now. Maybe that's the reason why this one don't want to go anywhere. That's why she gave birth to those four children. Lo and behold, my people, this man is just a cut and sew man. As in, how they say this will be Obioma them. I don't know how to say. I don't know. And the funniest thing, this one is very pretty. She's tall. If you see her figure, very beautiful woman. I was like, what is all this? What should we say? What should we call this one? This man has seven boys, seven grown-up boys, and this woman went and fell in love with this man. And his wife, which is the first wife, is a granola seller. I did not want to say, I'm not trying to abuse the fact that she's selling granola, but the fact that she knows that they have explained this for her. I didn't say that it's bad for you to marry someone that is selling granite. No, please don't quote me wrong. Where I'm coming from, I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. For someone to have sickle cell, you have to have a lot of money because you always be your that circular must always be neither be in oxygen, neither is losing blood, or you got some medication you have to be doing giving them every day. They're always on drug. Every day they are always on drug. Neither they are having some of those circulars. If I start telling you the implication of this sickle cell, hey God, I will tell you guys. Well, I will still tell you guys in this video. So, what am I saying? Please, my dear, my ladies, before you get married, make sure you go and do medical checkup, proper medical checkup. Because now even HIV self doesn't even show on the face again. Because I saw a post yesterday where a guy posted HIV before, HIV after. He was looking very slim. I was thinking maybe he want to show before, he doesn't have it again. But his after, he was not looking very fresh, looking plumpy. My dear, before you get married, please, I did not say that to marry HIV person is bad though. It's your choice. But always do your medical checkup properly. And if you're HIV or take your drugs, you still have life to live. But for the people who does not want to have the kind of virus, please always go for medical checkup. Take the person to like 2 or 3 places. Go and do your proper medical checkup. Don't let the person tell you, let's go to this my doctor. Don't accept. Take the person to where you think you are comfortable with and run those tests. And don't let him to have access to the person that is going to produce those results. So that some of them are very, very wicked though. They will still go there and manipulate, use money and just twist everything up. You will not even know that the person has some hidden illness that you got to carry for the rest of your life. So what am I saying? Please, please, and please, before you get married to anyone, ask yourself these questions. Are you sure you can do this? Ask yourself, oh, because this woman now is busy suffering. She's always going here and there looking for money to take care of her children, feed them, send them to school, and also take them to hospital. Someone with sickle cell children, God, I used to pity them because the responsibility no be here. So don't let them, although they have a way now, they can do it. Which if you have the money, if you have the money, you're already married to someone who has, I have a story for that too. That will be on my next video. If you're already married to someone with someone already with AS and you are AS. Maybe you guys did not find out on time. And the funniest thing there that the rest, as in the implication, the problem that has to do with sickle cell is too much. Sometimes, like the child that is just okay, they don't touch cold water, they don't like water that is too hot. Once they touch water that is too hot, they will get sick. If they get the one that is too cold, they will get sick. And the funniest thing that during heat season they fall sick, during cold season they fall sick. So, and they don't like mosquito a lot. And too, sometimes like this, they will just, those same people now, these sickle cell people, they will just have heart failure. All of a sudden their stomach will grow big. Why? Sometimes their leg will grow fat, as in grow very big. They'll start having heart failure. They'll start having a lot of complications. A lot. And the funniest thing is that once they give birth to this sickle cell, they have to test run their brain when they are 2 years. Because if you don't test run their brain when they are 2 years, maybe the person don't know, that child is likely to have mental problem in the future. Hmm. A lot is involved in sickle cell children. A lot. And I just pray that God will be with those mothers who never knew about genotype before they got married to their spouse and to their husband or to their wife, and they don't know on time. Maybe if they get to know on time, they could have done something, maybe go their separate ways and save their children from all this mess. I know it's not your fault. I know because during the olden days, that is why during the olden days a lot of people died. You see, you'll be hearing something like she gave birth to 10 children. There's only one that survived. Have you ever heard something like that before? That is the olden days because they don't know anything that got to do with genotype. You'll be hearing something like we used to be seven, but six is dead. It's the only one that survived. What that doesn't tell you something. I heard that since they gave birth to them, they have been sick. It's because of they were not informed. They don't know about genotype during the olden days. During those days, people don't know about genotype. They don't know anything about health that much. That is why now that you are hearing my voice, please, before you get married to your husband, that is why I don't know if you guys used to watch this Nurse Mirage and Hunt game show. She always asks them about the genotype, and it's very important. Girls, ladies, women, please, before you fall in love, love is not enough. Oh, love is not a love, baby. It's not enough. Please, so you're not gonna put yourself in a tight corner whereby you'll be regretting why you even get married. Because how will you be married and you have sickle cell all around you? You will not be happy with yourself. You will not, that self confidence will not be there. Your children, you stay in the house, they will call you, hey ma, your child is sick. You run to the school, you take them to the hospital. They will keep on asking you, what is wrong with this child? And you tell them sickle cell. And some teachers can be funny. They will start making jest of that child. What you be here now? If I beat you now, the many life that is in you now, you will not even survive it. You that is sick now, I don't even know I want to touch you now. You just that kind of nonsense, those kind of talks out, and those children, they don't like the play that is very toxic. So imagine that child being in that kind of environment. That child is likely to develop one crisis. So what am I trying to say, my beloved people? Please stay away from if you are AS, please stay away from your fellow AS. Run. What did I say? Run. Don't go and say that, hey, I love him, I cannot do it. And unless you have the money, oh, if your husband is rich and you are rich, you guys are good to go. Because they have so many ways now you can avoid having a sickle cell child. So many. That will be on my next video. So guys, tell me in the comment section, if you are to be in that woman's shoe, what would you have done with three sickle cell children? And it's only one. She has four children. It's only one that survived, and she has three sicklers. What will you do? Because I know a lot of people in the village that don't even know about sickle cell. They don't even know about anything that got to do with genotype. So I want to see if there's a way I can start creating awareness about sickle cell. Sickle cell is not funny. Oh. It's not funny. It's not funny. So for those who survived this sickle cell, God will keep on helping you, because I really used to pity them. Hmm. It's not a small thing. No. It's not easy. It's not easy. Anyone that survived this sickle cell, that is still doing well, that is a sickler, I pray that God will keep giving you the strength for you to reach this stage now. Shows that you are special, and have it at the back of your mind that you are special and you always be special. And for the parents who never knew about the genotype, because one thing or the other, maybe you were not enlightened, I understand. I'm not judging you. I would never judge you. God forbid. I will not judge you. The only thing I got to tell you is that please always spread this awareness to other young people who don't know anything about genotype, so they will not be a victim just like you. Please always inform. Whenever I see young couples, they always when I say I want to, I always ask the guy or the lady, have you asked him about his genotype? Do you know his genotype? If you don't know his genotype, please ask him before you start any relationship. Before you say hi, you say hey, yeah, please. Before those introduction, ask what is your genotype. That doesn't show that you're desperate, girl. It doesn't show that you're desperate. Go straight to the point. Even if it did not work out for you guys, just make sure you, when you're introducing your name, tell the person, ask the person, please, what is your genotype? When you start a conversation, whether it's the first date or second, you might be saying, oh, let me wait. The second time we're going to meet, I'm going to ask him, girl, no, no, don't do that. Don't do that. When you start the conversation in your first date, please go straight to the point and ask him. When you introduce himself, please ask him, please, may I know your genotype? When he say his own, just tell him yours. So that if it's not going to work, it's not going to work. You work out. Don't come and say miracle genotype. No, the tire Jesus. God will change the genotype. You see that this is fire and you're putting your hand inside the fire and say that the fire will not burn. God will going to send ice water to come and cool it off. They play, oh, just they play, because when the consequences will befall on you, all those people that came to your wedding will jump, jump, jump. They will not come and follow you to the hospital, though. They will not follow you to the hospital. So it is better you listen to this advice and advise yourself, because it's not going to be funny. Oh. Okay, I said let me come and tell you guys about this story, because me myself, it have not been funny. I have been thinking about this thing for a very long time. I say no, I cannot keep this to myself. Let me come and share with my subscribers. And I'm wishing you guys Merry Christmas in advance and Happy New Year in advance. And don't forget, let's share love and celebrate. And if you're watching this stage, don't forget to subscribe, because this channel is about lifestyle, beauty, fashion, and funny content. See you guys on the next one. In my next video, I'll be telling you guys my next lifestyle video. I'm going to be telling you guys on how you can escape having sickle as your as as your kids. Yes, how you can escape having them. If you have money, oh, if you don't have money, just better just face front. Don't even bother. If your husband is rich, you yourself you are rich, there's a way you can do it that you will not have sickle cell. You will have healthy kids. That's what I promise you. That will be on my next video. Or still, don't know if I should just must spill the tea than just keeping it. Let me just tell you guys in this video. In fact, let me tell you how to do it. One, there's a way they do it now, and they are doing it now in Lagos. If you want, if you don't want to have sickle cell kid, a child, once the child, your pregnancy is in the third trimester, that is 3 months. When the child is in the third month, you will go to this sickle cell hospital in Lagos. When you go there, you will test run, scan, do all the necessary things they're going to do. Because once the child, that pregnancy pass that 3 months, you cannot do anything again. No. But once that child is still in that 3 months, you will go to Lagos, that sickle cell foundation something. You go there, you just do your research. When you go there, they will now do you proper checkup and tell you if the child is a sickler. So if the child is a sickler, they will tell you that the child is a sickler. They will give you some drugs you'll be taking in that this thing. So I mean, I just advise it's better for you to go during that first month. You understand? Go there, so they will give you some medication. You know how to stay on track, and you're going for proper checkup for that first to the third month of your pregnancy. So after you are done that, because so many people have testified, because I told so many of my friends, especially the ones that did not know that they are AS and their husband is AS. I'm not advising that AS should go and marry AS. So I'm just trying to give you, I'm just trying to give advice for those people who are already married, who never knew that their partner is AS. So you can still do something about it, because now they have paid your bride price. But if you say that you don't want to try this, it's fine. You can walk away. Marriage is not a do or die affair. You can still see someone else. But if you say you want to give it a try, you want to give it a shot, then you have to go to this Sickle Cell Foundation in Lagos. That your first month or second, just say second month of your pregnancy, just go to Lagos, find somewhere and stay around there. Then you're going for checkup. Then when you reach that third month, then they will not tell you, congratulations, this baby is sickle cell free, or this child is sickler, is a sickle cell. So you not left for you whether you want to keep the baby or you want to evacuate the pregnancy, the baby. So it's not left for you and your husband to decide. That is the way you can escape having sickle cell, especially for those who are married already, who never knew, who don't know anything about their genotype. It's just a way of helping you guys out. But for those who are about to get married, and you are aware of it, better know what you are doing. No. So like my say, it's me that advise you. I said for those people who are not aware but just getting to find this video, this is what you can do to help yourself and your marriage. Okay, make sure you like this video. Please like this video so that other people can watch this video and learn from the story. So people will learn. I hope you learned one or two things from this video, because I would love to hear from you and know if you really enjoyed this video. And stay blessed. God bless you. See you guys on my next one. Bye. Mwah.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact. Taking big swings, hand me the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said.